The Mendon-Honeoye Falls-Lima Sentinel welcomes you to this edition of the Mayor's and Supervisors Weekly Update, brought to you by...
Each week, our community makes history. Each week, you make history. And each week, there's only one source to turn to for the first take on history. You know what that is? Subscribe to the Sentinel right now to discover the history being made in your own backyard.
The Mendon-Honeoye Falls-Lima Sentinel. More than just your news, it's your history.
Hey, welcome everyone to this week's edition of the Mayors and Supervisors Update. I'm Chris Carosa, publisher of the Mendon-Honeoye Falls-Lima Sentinel, and each week we bring you the goings-on in the towns and villages we cover. This week we're going to be starting off with Mike Falk in the town of Lima. Mike, what's going on there, as if we didn't know?
Hey, Chris. Thanks for having us all again. Yeah, this is, as you're viewing this, the Crossroads Festival is wrapping up after 4 days of music and fun and games, and people are playing with the giant mechanical Bills helmet and hopefully not sustaining too many injuries. It's a nice big padded area for the mechanical bull there. My message for this week is a huge thank you. I want to thank all of the people who came to the festival, all of the vendors and everyone who participated. All of the downtown businesses who opened their doors and did all those extra things, and the volunteers who, without this, we could not make this festival work. 4 days of free festival with 16 volunteers is amazing. And so from the bottom of my heart, thank you to all of you, and looking forward to doing it again next year. And that's all I got, Chris.
All right. Easy, quick and sweet. Let's go over. I will read. Jerry Coos from Rush, supervisor of Rush, sent me the following. The 2024 budget is in development under new budget director, Janice Smith. The Rush Fire Department Carnival is August 10th through the 12th. ID will be required to enter. Water project is in its final stages of the engineering phase. The horse barn rehabilitation at the Rush Riverside Refuge is in the initial stage of determining what is required for the certificate of occupancy. Finally, I encourage you, this is Jerry, I encourage you to visit A Horse's Friend at the Rush Riverside Refuge. That's Jerry Cush, supervisor of Rush. Now over to Rick Milne, mayor of Honeoye Falls. Rick, what's going on there?
Hey, Chris, thanks again for having us. And I just want to echo, Lima's comments from Mike Falk. They put on such a fantastic festival there each and every year. And for anyone who might not be able to make it, you miss an incredible time. So kudos to the town and village of Lima and all those people that put such a fantastic event together. As far as Honeoye Falls goes, the Harry Allen Park milling and paving project was completed as far as the paving goes on Friday, this past Friday. We'll let that set over the weekend, and then sometime in the next week or so, we will expect to get in there and start doing the striping for the parking spots, etc. So we appreciate people's patience with that. We have had to shut down Harry Allen Park and the playground a couple of different times just for people's safety, and we appreciate people being patient with us on that. As this media gathering is being put out on Sunday, we have another fundraiser for our Sister Cities program, the Friends of Bourne. There is an ice cream social taking place on Sunday, August 6th. So today, as you're hearing this, from 2 to 6 p.m., that is at Dipper Dan's. And there's also going to be a pet parade that is starting at the First Presbyterian Church and going up to Dipper Dan's. And the church will pay for the ice cream for anyone under 12 that is participating in that parade. There's going to be music there by Don Griffin and his friends band. And the Friend of Bourne is our sister city for the village of Honeoye Falls is Bourne, Haiti. And all funds that are received from this fundraiser and all the other projects go to support the education and some of the food that the people in Bourne, Haiti need. And Haiti has been under such turmoil for so many years, but the people in Bourne are just incredibly loving people. And this organization, Friends of Bourne, and our sister cities in the village, has done such a great job over many, many years supporting their needs. So please get out and go down to Dipper Dan's today, Sunday, the August 6th from 2 to 6 p.m. and support that event. Along with the county, but this also affects all of our Monroe County local village and town representatives, residents. We just received the pamphlet for the Monroe County Home Improvement Program. This is important because it really helps those who might have the proper qualifications from a financial standpoint. Their homes have to be assessed at or below $192,000 a year, and they have to meet some income eligibility. However, if those requirements are met, there is a $20,000 grant, or up to a $20,000 grant that these residents can receive. So these pamphlets just came out this week. I'm sure they're going to all of our local Monroe County towns and villages. But if you're interested, if you think you meet the qualifications, or if you want to stop by the town or village offices, please do so and pick up one of these pamphlets, because we do know there's a lot of folks around Monroe County that certainly could use the assistance. So please look into that. It's a nice way to make some improvements in your own home. So thank you, Chris. I appreciate the opportunity.
All right. Thanks, Rick. And now we have this in from Maggie Ridge, the mayor of Scottsville. Time flies by when you're having fun, right? The summer is indeed flying by, and the village of Scottsville still has many summertime events coming up that cater to anyone and everyone. Come to the car show at Johnson Park on August 12th. This annual event, hosted by Kevin Allen, draws many enthusiastic classic car owners and inspires lots of nostalgic memories. All the proceeds go to the Golisano Children's Hospital Burn Victims Unit. If you're looking for something to do on a nice summer Friday night, stop down to the gazebo at the American Legion on August 11th for the last concert in the summer concert series and delicious pulled pork. Our very own Jim Drew will be playing from 6 p.m. till 8 p.m. Then on August 26th, the Scottsville Summerfest is back. Line up on Beckwith Avenue for a bike and kazoo parade, or join us at Johnson Park for craft vendors, a penny carnival, a talent show, the cornhole tournament, and so much more. We still have room for more vendors and performers. Information is on our website, www.scottsvilleny.org. Not only have we been arranging summertime fun, but we have also been busy with Canawagas Park while working with grant funding from Parks and Trails New York, plus other stakeholders, Friends of the Greenway, the Town of Wheatland's Trail Towns Committee, and our own DPW. Some upgrades to the park are in the works. Soon you will see a new fence, new picnic tables, and an information kiosk and some wayfinding signs. The DPW will be helping with the construction of the additions in between their busy schedule. They have been on top of their day-to-day duties and have been working on some larger projects such as sewer flushing and micro paving some of the older streets in the village. That's from Maggie Ridge, mayor of Scottsville. And now we go over to Steve in Henrietta. Steve, what's happening in Henrietta?
Howdy. We had our in-person info session on community choice aggregation that took place Wednesday, August 2nd at the Henrietta Public Library. It was very well attended. A lot of good information, a lot of good questions. I'll note that the date for opting out, such that you're never part of the program, is fast approaching, the last day being August 8th. So if you want to opt out and have not done so already, please visit henrietta.org/CCA. There's a bunch of information, including how to opt out either by phone or by email. And there's a frequently asked question on there. The concrete was poured on our new town court. So while that's curing, the wall framing should begin next week. So good progress being made there. Work has also begun on the new sidewalk on Highland Drive, starting at the Jefferson Road end. It's boxed out, waiting for concrete. For anyone who's done construction, you may know that getting concrete is not always the easiest right now. In fact, our court was delayed a week waiting for concrete. I will note that the project is being paid for by fund balances that were remaining in the Marketplace Transportation Development District. So this was not paid for by property tax dollars. It's paid for by developers. Basically, there was a surcharge when they were doing new development in that area, that those funds can only be spent in that area. And when we did the analysis, Highland Drive, which is one of the major bus stops, there were no sidewalks servicing those bus stops. So we've decided to fix that. The Market in the Park and the Henrietta Summer Concert Series are continuing. Those are sponsored by Canandaigua National Bank and Trust. August 11th, the band is Lion Eyes, which is an Eagles tribute band. Market is open from 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. and the band hits the stage at 6:30 p.m. and plays through 8:30 p.m. So the market includes a number of farmers markets as well as some arts and crafts vendors as well. So weather's nice, great place to visit. You can do some shopping and listen to some good music. And then finally, keep an eye out for the fall recreation brochure, which should be coming out soon. They're putting it together right now, so I expect it to be out in the next week or two. That's it.
All right, Rick, anything more on your end? Nothing from you. Well, thank you both. Thank you all. Thank Mike too, who had to leave early for the festival. Remember, if you want to see this, it airs every Sunday at 1 o'clock. Like our Facebook page or subscribe to our YouTube channel. You'll be notified as soon as the broadcast starts. With that, you could also read about it in the paper, and we'll be back next week. See you all. Bye-bye for now.
Take care.
Imagine yourself communicating with a difference. Pan-Dimensional Solutions helps you do this. Whether live spectator events, taped broadcasts, or real-time audience-engaging programs, you can benefit immediately from the tools Pan-Dimensional Solutions will share with you. Do you want to make a difference? Contact us at pandimensional.com.